Hello. Okay. Chaos. That's all I've got to say, really. Oh, I've used this kit before. I think I said that last game as well. Let me just make sure my levels are okay. They should be. Okay. So, what have we got? Oh, a niggled Minotaur? Yep. Okay, that's good to know. He has 13 players too. He's got an agility wrestle beastman, which is an interesting combo. Guess this is their ball sacker. This is their carrier. Yeah, yeah. They got a high team value. I guess the 13 players. There's lots of block, so it's a pretty, safe team in that sense. So do we go wizard? We got 280, so we have quite a lot. There's probably some interesting choices. So I'm thinking what we do here is we'll go hack. We'll go bribe. And we'll go babe. Seems simple enough. And we'll see how it goes. It's not it's not a scary team in the sense of what? This is taking a while. Okay. We're playing at their stadium, not that it matters, because apparently our stadium upgrade doesn't kick in for some reason. But yeah, it's a solid Chaos team. Do we go on offense to try and... Yeah, I think we do. I hate to say it, but we've got to try and do some work to this team. This guy would be nice to hit. Anybody with... This guy would be very nice to hit. Blodge on Beastman is just wrong. This is pretty much how I would normally build a Chaos team, honestly. I probably would have a Mighty Blow in here somewhere, but I can see... I think his bash skills are on the way. He's playing more of a tactical team, which is more like what I like to do as well, which can go both ways. This is a very tight formation. Okay, I think we have to try and hit this guy, because getting rid of sure hands would be great. Let's see, we should have our block guy on, shouldn't we? Okay, that's better. This will probably work. We should switch that out. We'll see how it goes. Could be in trouble if the ball goes wide, actually. Let's do this, and then we'll just move them in. Let's not be over aggressive. And this is why, like, this is already going to be a problem, but you can see how much more of a problem it would have been had we been here, because he... I mean, honestly, this is bad either way. Now I'm kind of wishing that this guy was here, and this guy was here, and then I ran up in the middle. That would have been more sensible. So we'll see how it changes things up. So now he has to commit to using a reroll before the game has started, which is nice. Although obviously if the ball drops to him, it's not going to be that nice. At least we do have some players behind the run of play that he can't get at, so if it does drop to him, we can try and get back in here. Just putting on as much pressure as he can. Almost gave us a mighty blow hit on the monitor there, which would have been nice. Okay, so he did get that. We're not going to get any 3 dices anymore, unfortunately. I'd kind of like to free up the guard, which we've sort of done. Yeah, that's follow. That means we can come in here. Of course, if we fail to knock him down here, we're starting off from a bad place. Okay, we got him down, but not in the way we'd want. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of tricky now. Oof. Okay, we at least did knock that guy down. I think we're going to have to bring the chainsaw in here just to kind of... Oh, it's going to get ugly there. Well, let's go do what he's going to do. Yeah, this has been some pretty bad block dice. Okay. Let's see. We'll stay on this one. Can't really get safe here. It's the best we can do, and it's not great. I'm just trying to at least stand up a bunch of his players to keep him occupied, but yeah, he can get in here, and but he can move this guy over, knock down here, and then be straight in on us. Okay, we're not in a terrible situation yet. I'm not enjoying the fact that he's one dice blocking adequately. He got the blitz. It started really poorly. And despite him using a reroll on a GFI to grab the ball, you know, we ended up using a reroll for double skulls, so it's been a poor start, but could be worse, so, you know, we'll kind of try and hold on to that. That's a great result. So he's now down to one reroll on turn 2, which we may well be too, but we'll see. His Minotaur's at least refusing to move, but he is just moving him, so... Surely you move over here and make this block, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't move him over another one. I just don't... Because these guys have 6, right? Oh, he's movement busted. Okay, I see it now. Oh, his ball carrier is movement busted. That is unfortunate. What can you do that's... Here? Yeah, I think I have to reconsolidate in the middle. It's just as well we're using block here. +1 strength. That'll be +2 strength. There we go. I think we'll leave the mummy where he is. Guess that'll do. I have not blitzed yet. Huh. Probably should have done. Probably should have made that a blitz. Can't blitz there. Annoyingly. Because I'd have to dodge back. Okay, that's pretty solid. Yeah, I'd have made that a blitz, but it wouldn't have really helped because the chainsaw can't keep going after he blitzes. So he's probably going to follow this in. Get on the ball carrier. Okay. Yeah, we're not in... For what's been happening, we're not in a terrible situation as of right now. We might want to break out. I'm not sure. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. That was a very bold move. All reroll's gone, so we have to hope now that that kind of comes back to haunt him. Let's go here. Rats. I was hoping he was going to move here so I could chainsaw him. Interesting. Really, some really interesting decisions here. Let's see, where can I get my guard into? I could get it into here. That's probably worth it. Ay, ay, ay. I cannot knock these guys down a whole lot. We do have this. Oh, that's a 1 dice. What am I doing here? Sure, let's try this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I haven't cleared a path at all here. Can I clear this guy? Yes, I can. So we're just trying to kind of escape a little bit here. And I guess seeing as we don't have a good hit this way, we will just do this. We'll stay to kind of keep them tied up. Wow. It's just a weird one. It's not going great, but it's not going terribly either. I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys try and dodge out, but obviously they're out of rerolls now, so it gets riskier and riskier. He's not getting the 6 he's been needing. But it would have been nice to see the turn end there. Which it could easily have done, of course. Yeah, I just don't trust any of my players right now. He's using all the good block dice on his turn. So it feels anyway. And he's getting the armor breaks as well when he does knock us over. Well, I think it's more a point of he is knocking us over and we're not knocking him over. He's going to 2 dice against this, isn't he? Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go here. That's 3 6s and a 5 there you rolled on those red dice. It's probably fair to say even he wasn't expecting it to... Oh boy. Even he wasn't expecting it to go that well. Come on, we need a bit more than stuns. We're not... As per usual, we're not keeping up with the arms race here. I'm honestly feeling like we might have to go and try and score here. So he can reach us wherever. He can't if we're here. Sure, we'll just move. I think we just got to leave it at this. This is being real disappointing. I'm gonna try not to get too down on it. We still got the potential to score here. But yeah. We need you know, we just need to have a little tweak on how things are going with our blocking and their blocking, and then we'll be alright. I didn't, you know, obviously in an ideal world I'd have taken out half his team and scored at the end of the half. But it looks like we're going to have to try and go in early and just let him have the ball. Because at least then we can have like a reset and get some of our players back. So what's his plan here? Because the way this is set up, I think it's only going to get worse for us if we kind of try and drag this out, even if we could. What? Okay, that... If anybody can tell me what was going on with that, I'd be interested to know. What on earth is he going to do here? He's kind of gotten his own way for a dodge around there. Is he going to come through here? But why dodge this guy away from play? You don't need a scoring threat yet. We're not in like the last turn or anything. We're not even, you know, in the second half of the half yet, so... Okay, it felt like it had to go wrong eventually, alright. Do we have anything that we want to try and hit here? Do we have anything that we can hit here? No. I mean, we could do this. I'd love to hit this guy, but it's probably not worth the risk. Honestly, I think that's all we can really do. So good news is we scored. And all our KOs are back. And that's especially important because if... Okay, so our bribe worked. So I think what we're going to do is... Do we just use him? No. I'm trying to decide whether to save him for the second half. I only have 3 turns, so we're going to take him off because he doesn't get sent off unless he's on the field. Unless he was on the field. Yeah, once a drive ends, that player is playing at any point. So he won't get sent off at the end of this drive. Now, if our numbers get dwindled, it could be more of a problem. I think I might have to leave our secondary ghoul on. I think the speed could be useful. Yeah, we just didn't get a lot of value out of anything there. Yeah, I think on the whole I'm okay with this. But we scored. Now we've got to try and stop him scoring so he doesn't just 2-1 us. I mean, on the plus side, by scoring, we've made it so he has to score twice, right, to win the game. So even if he does score now, if he has to try and do a relatively slow score on his half, so we'll get 2 chances to try and block him from winning, as well as 2 chances of trying to block him from scoring at all. We don't have our bribe anymore, but we do have the potential of our star player coming back. A blitz. It makes things interesting, you know. That won't go off the back of the field, so that's nice. So I guess we'll just come in here and do this. Be nice if we could knock him over. We can. And then we're going to drop this zombie in around the corner as well. I don't know how wild he's going to be. This ball could be coming right back into the middle before we know it. think we're going to actually get in here, risky though it is. Yeah, let's make him roll some dice. He doesn't have a reroll. Let's put the pressure on. It came back a little bit, that's unfortunate. We technically could score if things go wrong for him. Like, doing this is nuts. Because as soon as he fails something here, the potential is... Wow, okay. Not for sure, but there is a chance that we can obviously go up here and just walk the ball in, which we have to at least try. Okay, another stun. Let's get this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can't go any further. Well, maybe you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you can get to the exact same place. But I think I would rather have you in that place. So we're kind of setting up for if this goes wrong. I don't think we have any more safe blocks. You could argue this is relatively safe, but you could also argue that it is blodge. Yeah, I I momentarily thought about not taking that in, but then I realized, what are you thinking? Yeah, I don't know. I get that he was trying to sort of, you know, play the attrition game there. But obviously there was no need for him to be in trouble there. You just you mark up the guy over here, or you mark up the ball, and then you run back with the other guy and grab it. I mean, I don't see why they did what they did. So we could go in 2-1 here, still. There is still time. But yeah, it's like he was going for the attrition game first, even though we have 3 players sat on the bench. Which, I mean, you know, he's knocking people around here, so... But he doesn't have, like... whilst his team is bashy, it's not Mighty Blow bashy. So I don't know. We'll see. It's pity these guys got stunned because we want to kind of jam up his lines, but when they come back, they'll have a little bit of maneuverability to just hold people up, hopefully. Okay, that is actually good because that feels to me like he's trying to come this way. See if this guy goes here. So he's trying to go to the right. Or I suppose if you're him, to the left. But our guard guy staying up is a real bonus because it kind of cuts the angle off a little bit. It's one more guy who can potentially make a hit. Now we do have some maneuverability. Okay, so he made that, but obviously, unless he brings somebody else in here, we have a 2 dice to try and get that monitor off and free up our ghoul. And it doesn't look like he's applying any pressure down this way. Okay, so he's getting to the bludge guy. Oh, then he dropped it though. Now, where do we pop you? Here? No, I think we need you in the action. Because we can get other guys over here. 6. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and slow him down over here. And normally I'd push him here, but I want to, like, just back him off. So I'm going to go there. We need to be a little bit careful because we're strung a little bit wide right now. He could reverse this on us. That helps. And we'll stay. Because yeah, I could bring our 2 ghouls over and knock this guy over, but I don't want to get too aggressive and kind of be switched. Our mummy is going to go down here though. But he pretty much needs to get somebody into a scoring place right now. Oh, Big Force's turn is out. Oh, permanently. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't keep Enya, who we picked up last game, because I didn't want to overinflate our team value. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now he can't score. I'm gonna see what we can do over here. Okay, that's good. Don't know if you can see what my brain is plotting. But this seems like a prime time to jump on the Minotaur. No. Okay. Okay. Trish Dangle Mark. Okay. That's our first knocking somebody off the pitch. This makes most sense to go for, even if we fail, we fail. Let's not knock him onto the board just in case of any funny business. And I'd love to do it with our dirty player, but that dodging seems like not the best idea. So we'll just go in with this guy. He's got the niggle, and you know it's turn 8. It's the perfect time to throw away a foul. Okay, that is a great way to go into second half. I'm actually going to pick these guys up. I just want to minimize the counter, because he's probably going to foul as well. He might knock this guy over and foul him. I tried to kind of block off some of our key players, like here and here. This guy, I fouled from this direction to try and make it harder to counter foul here, but this guy is kind of out in the open and primed for being blocked. So that's a 1 dice now, that's now 2 dice. And down he goes. So you can get 1, 2 assists. But who's he going to foul with? He'd have to dodge. He'd have to foul with somebody he doesn't really want to foul with, I think. So maybe he's not going to do it. Getting rid of our dirty player makes sense. Okay, and he's going for our ball carrier because obviously he's a pain. But yeah, he's also hard to knock down. I assume this guy will get tackle next, maybe. Oh yeah, sure, I'll intercept. Okay. So that is a great turn 7 and 8 there. Or 6, 7 and 8. I think in some ways he turned that around for us. Pity that the Chaos Warrior came back, but he is down a Minotaur, which is very important. We will bring our star back on for the skeleton, who's normally, or is the skeleton actually off for once? Yeah, he is. Okay. I don't like this as much. Could move it in 1. Let's move it in 1. Because I want to protect Blitzer and I want to protect Chainsaw. Because the Chainsaw, obviously, every time he gets hits, he wants to die. So, okay, and I'll be right back. I'm going to refill my water. Alright, nice bit of rain. So yeah, obviously a good example of how the blitz can, getting a blitz can really come back to haunt you. I feel like in the end, although it forced us to score early, it ended up doing him more harm than good because he kind of got on a using rerolls unnecessarily kind of kick. And then, I mean, not that it's as important this time, but still not defending the ball over here. So not kind of changing up his plan because of it. Yeah, he could have... That's the thing. Unless you're going to do something different, it makes sense to do this first, right? Because if you're going to do it anyway, it's a free move. Why not do it? If what you're going to do depends on actions that you haven't done yet, then it makes more sense, but... Oh, we got it. So rain shouldn't have too much effect for the moment. Oh, never mind. Okay, he caught it. Alright, let's pop you back in. Go for a blitz on the outside guy here. Oh, very nice. We'll pop into here. Pop you in here. I think we're actually going to pop this guy outside here. I don't have a lot in the middle, do I? Just push him back, and I'm actually gonna stay. We could push through onto the ball, but I don't see the point as of right now. Yeah, I think our center here is a bit flimsy. But that does mean he's more likely to push you the center, which means we should be better able to surround him. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't like putting him in contact there. Shouldn't have really done it. So he's kind of cleared a pocket of space through the middle, as expected. Getting some good armor breaks here. Just gonna make it hard to... Oh, he followed up there. I thought he was gonna kind of push through here. Okay. So he's getting away from the whites. Like, this is getting away from 3 of our good players here, so it's a sensible move. Yeah, I really thought he was going to push through the middle. Maybe he changed his plan now that he accidentally stepped up. Or maybe he never intended to. See, that's a 1 dice because of the guard here. That's a 1 dice because of the guard here. He still has a blitz, so he could make this a blitz. Okay. Got the power he was looking for. And the KO. That gives him a... Oh, that's still a 2 dice against. Yeah, because this guy's here. So he takes a more sensible option of knocking down the zombie. Now I am going to move this guy down and around. I feel like he's going to try and score pretty quickly here. So... I think we're going to try something here. We're going to try the old chainsaw. I mean, we technically could go for that, but I think we're going to go for this instead. He's broken armor pretty much every single time, but not much more than that. Yeah, I think we will. I miss my old guard. I mean, my old block mummy. So the reason I did that was because I just had a feeling like he was going to injure himself. Even though I feel like they're going to score pretty quick, him also being here as opposed to down means that they have a lot less guys that they can kind of move up in support. So if he's going for kind of like a wild round the side thing, like obviously he can come through, take this guy out, but it's harder to get more of his team up with him. And you know, how does he stop these guys from kind of coming in? Even this guy can help, potentially. Okay, doing it with the ball carrier. Just a stun, but I don't think that's going to have an effect. I think he's going to score pretty soon. Thinking about the sideline cage for a moment, but I never really liked the sideline cage. Yeah, I was wondering where the other guy was going to come from. Okay, he did make it. In a way. Can he do any more blocking up here? Just 1 dices. Yeah, no more good blocks though. It's actually pretty handy. Because we can pop our guard down here. Let's just block him off. So you can potentially do this and then see how we're looking. Looking pretty good. I mean, he can just blitz his way out of this. So I think we just stand him up to make it, at least. He's gonna have to do a dodge, I think, either way. Chose the wrong one. Very nice. Okay. So not much value there. So yeah, I think effectively, the good thing is if he does blitz this guy, he's in contact with this guy, right? If he blitzes this guy, he's got to run through a unpleasant series of dodges. It's also going to be a 1 dice unless this guy makes this hit. Just got to push, so he's not going to be... Yeah, he is going to be helping actually. So now it's a 2 dice with the blitz. And then a dodge. So you're looking at 2 dice and then a 3+. Whoa. I mean... Wouldn't he be... Oh, maybe that works. Okay, so he got the first thing he needed. So now he just needs a 3+ dodge away. And so he has to use a reroll, so at least we've drawn a reroll out of him if nothing else. Which is nice, because he's still got 1 more dice roll to make. Okay. So we weren't able to stop him scoring, but we do have... That's right, hacker sent off. He didn't really do a ton this game anyway. I didn't get to use him in the way I wanted to. But that's the way it goes sometimes. He was another body on the field. So we're going to be on attack now. But obviously the onus is on him to get the ball free. So we need to play it kind of carefully. So this time what I'm going to do, in case of more blitzes, I don't need him there. Let's drop him back as a... We got to try and play careful here. Should I have the ghoul on instead? Yeah, I think I should. Just in case something happens to the quail horse. Okay. Now this time it's not as bad because the ball is further back and we did a better job of protecting our flanks. Just moving these guys out 1 really helps, but still that's not really what we wanted. Okay, so he got a stun out of it. Is he going to move on up to try and get more out of it? Yes, he is. Okay. So he's going to stand us all up as much as he can. I don't think he's going to... Oh, he is. Okay. Where are you going now? Are you just coming through to... No, you're going to go stand here. Wow, okay. I mean, I suppose you could argue at this stage, why not play aggressive? Oh, he used it. I really didn't expect him to use it there. Very last reroll. I was kind of hoping he wasn't going to use it, to be honest, because he can move guys in and make blocking awkward. Okay, so first priority is try and get this guy away. Not what we were going for. Let's pop him here. We've got to try and play this as carefully as we can here. Let's see, what have we got? Don't really have any other safe blocks. I mean, I have that one. I don't want to try and pick up this ball yet, but if I don't, it's potential trouble. I'd like to get some more guys back as well. If I make that, and I make that, I can free up this white. I felt that coming. Oh, we're back to our first half blocking. But that's still really helpful because it means we can come around here. Which is just a little bit more coverage, right? Oh, I think I have to try and pick it up now. Okay, we did. He can get to us. There's very few places he can't get to us. So do I just take it up here? I think I do take it in that general direction. I think I take it here. No, here. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal. Do we follow this one? Yeah. Yeah, this has not gone exactly according to plan. That's a 1 dice, so that's why I was leaving that one. Yeah, we didn't... Did we knock anybody down that? We didn't knock anybody down at all. So we're suddenly gone from what was feeling like a pretty safe match, where we played fairly cautiously, to a very dangerous game. I thought about moving this guy down here and then just running behind, but it felt like there was a good chance of getting trapped up by them too close to our own line. If the ball's going to come free here and we're going to be in trouble, I'd kind of rather it was a little further up the field. so that he can't insta-score. Because this guy's got to do some crazy work to insta-score. Okay, that's... Okay, I was going to say that one was sensible because he knocks him back into his own guy. So he can have a second bite of the cherry. Boy, he's really used and abused these GFIs. And in fairness, it hasn't always worked for him. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, he caught the ball. That's potentially also bad. Just goes to show what you can do with no rerolls. What's this guy gonna do? Okay, that is good. I think he'd have been better off just holding us in there, but... We're in danger, like, if I don't make this dodge out to make this blitz, we're pretty much getting scored against here. That's what's horrible about this current situation. Can't really get this guy anywhere useful, I guess. That might be the best I can do. So it all comes down, or a lot of it comes down to, can I make this dodge? And then can I actually knock him over? Okay, I can. That's a good start. Can follow. That's nice at least. Yeah, probably a sensible time to drop that, to be honest. Oh, he re-rolled into a dead. Oh. Okay. Okay. But where do we go? There's nowhere to go. I think I have to just keep barreling up the line. Do I? Or do I drop back in here? Because he's gonna have to knock this guy down first. The problem with going here... No, I have to go up the line. What the problem here is that he's likely just to come and hit us off the field. But I've got to try and make it so it's hard for him to score in one turn. You know, like grab the ball and score all in one go. If I go here, and he makes this block, comes through and takes the ball, I don't know, it'd be hard for him to score then. Started to get the injuries in the second half. Oh, we needed that to be on this other block. I'm not sure why he did that one first. I guess it clears him out of the way. Okay, that is a good result. I think you just push him next to the sideline here. Yeah, we've got 4 guys out, 2 guys out this half. Or this drive. Yeah, he's just having to roll so many 1 dice blocks. It's beginning to really come back to haunt him now. Okay, so what we need to do is this. I'm trying to make this as safe as possible. Which, you know, there's only so much you can really do. Okay. Hey, we're knocking people over. He can't be called Trish Dangle Mark, like... that can't be a computer-generated name, can it? I mean, if it is, it's great, but... Okay. That's real good. It's as much as we can do. I mean, I could make some unnecessary 1 dice blocks, but that's been what's been getting him in trouble. It's like this, I should make this block, but if I don't make it, we'll have the same thing that he's had, where we free up a person who can come in and help, right? So now this time this is sensible. Getting somebody in position. I assume this guy's gonna dodge back and make the blitz. It's getting another person back there so that if it fails he has another chance, and this guy was dodging on a 2+, so it made sense. Doesn't get the ball down. So I think first things first, we try and mark this guy up. Because we don't need to score, we're just trying to. He needs to. I guess we'll go here so that he can't do any... Or it's kind of awkward anyway. Very nice. Then we're going to try and blitz him free, if at all possible. It would be lovely if you would. Nope. So the game's not over. Had we have even got a push there, we could have made the game, like... really... okay. Okay, still a chance though. He's still got a few hits at him here. There's been a lot of pushing in this game from both sides. And what, three blitzes, I think? Oh, that's a 2 dice against, okay. Yeah, we'll just take this one. Oh boy, I'm still thinking back to those that double 2 dice against in the first half. Can you score? You can't score as of yet. Can we make it so you can? I have to push you into there. I don't think we can get anybody around there. You could get here. Okay, we're going to go for the wild score here. I don't think there's a better way to do this. Hang on, what if we push this guy? No. I mean, we may end up killing our own players here. But, you know, we are undead, so... Alright, it's still on. The chain push. We really don't need to do this, but it is quite fun. Nah, we should just try and go in. So one way or another we're getting blue screened here. He made it! Well that makes, if I'm being honest, that kind of makes the score feel more like what maybe it should have been. But, I don't know. That second blitz really hurt us. Or it nearly did. It was with it raining as well. It just made it very scary, and he really swarmed us. You know what? I will buy Tatigor because we lost a zombie. So pretty even on armor breaks. Did he do more blocking in the end? Yeah, marginally. But we did begin to like get more heavy injuries versus him getting KOs. Plenty of SPP all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, it was a weird one. But and definitely tense. I really thought that it was going to be easy to protect that lead at the end there, but once he got that blitz and laid pressure on us, you know, successfully laid pressure, because obviously I felt like with no rerolls and no easy way through, it was going to be hard, but when he started dodging through the middle of our lines and everything, I was like, well, this could go badly. Oh boy. Is this somebody I really want to have an agility? It's not. I very rarely want to turn down agility on an agility 3 player. You know what? I think it is somebody we want to have agility. Because like I was thinking, what else do we want to potentially strip ball? But I think we'd probably give that to the other white. Because this guy is more of a get in there and take him out. Also potentially guard. But this guy again, he's not, I don't often want him standing in the line. You could also argue for piling on, but I think we're going to try and foul more than we are pile on. So what I'm thinking is agility 4 means that he can't just be based so easily to stop him from doing stuff. And if he goes in and does a bad block, he can, you know, and I'm like, oh, I've left him in the middle of their team. Like, if he rolls both down and gets stuck there, he can potentially try and dodge away. Makes him more effective a sweeper as well, so yeah, I think we gotta go for it. Would we rather have it on our ghoul here? Yes. So we'll get rid of the big force's turn. Then we'll move, let's leave Tactical at the bottom. Because he doesn't really fit the team. But at least we'll always remember what we got him from, because Gore is in his name. Do we get a strength zombie? I'm honestly going to have to think about that. Because, of course, he also has access to guard. Which is arguably pretty huge as well, but strength can be so useful. You know what? Let me know what you feel like I should put on him. We're bang up to date with games right now, so this will be coming out before I play my next game. If you watch it in the next couple of days, let me know what you want to see. The sensible part of me wants guard. But, you know, honestly, Strength 4 is not bad, and it would make him... It would really complement our mummies. Strength 4 is not to be underestimated. And if we get him Strength 4, and then he levels up and gets a block, suddenly he's actually a really good player. Yeah, let me know what you think. 11-3-3. We got on a real good run recently, which is nice. I'm quite enjoying them. It's interesting, I don't know how it feels watching them, but you can kind of see why they're a... They don't seem necessarily like a solid team, but I think they just have just enough of everything to kind of hang with most teams. With a couple ghouls, a couple whites, you've got your speed and your agility. With the mummy, you have the ability to compete with high strength teams, and then with the zombies, you can have a big team for not too expensive. I mean, obviously we're down a ghoul, but like, pretend he wasn't there at all. You've got a 12-man team for only $12.90, which is quite heavily skilled, so it's not the most expensive team in the world. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Let me know what you think about the strengths versus guard. Strength seems more fun. I might go with that anyway, but I want to hear, you know, some opinions. I guess there are technically other silly skills we could take. You know, Hail Mary pass. Dump off. Leap, of course, always a classic. But yeah, let me know and I will catch you for the next one. Bye for now.